So, it's official. I am no longer part of the FKR cult. And now, I'm free to do what I want any old time. I'm free of the strikes, the lies, the vitriol, and the extortion. I know many of you think that I gave in to them. I gave them what they wanted. But that isn't the case at all. I let them think that so I could save my channel. The very moment I saved my channel, I won. If you remember right back to the start of all of these shenanigans, my so-called crime was giving the floor to 2 victims of the SO predator. We started at take it down or else, which I refused to do, and we are now in the or else phase of their extortion attempts, simply because I refused to back down. Of course, I did make some compromises to get some things that I wanted out of it, like the strikes removed from my channel, which I did achieve, and I did it without extorting anybody. I also did it without removing the victims' voices. So you see, I win, because I got everything that I wanted, and they got nothing. They think that I was in cahoots with and scheming with one of the victims they wanted deplatformed. They're currently over on X trying to prove this theory by pinging email IP addresses and accusing me of literally murdering one of their friends by having their name removed from the organ donor list. The problem is, for every lie they tell, I got the receipts, man. You'd think they learnt this by now. The fact of the matter is, it doesn't matter if I like or dislike the personalities of the victims. I didn't give them the floor for those reasons. And so smearing them, no matter how much you want to smear them, was never going to change my mind. I put them up there, front and center, so that all of you could learn the patterns of behavior and protect yourselves. And so when either predator comes back online, you can recognize who they are and what they're doing. None of what I did was predicated on whether or not I like or dislike the victims that I'm giving the floor to. They wasted a lot of energy trying to make that the focus, when at the end of the day, my focus has always been you guys, your mental health, and your online safety. And here's the kicker. The fact that I took the high road and I wouldn't trash the victims or bow down to their demands, and I stayed focused on your online safety, the very reason I broke both of those stories about the predators, yeah, that chaps their ass the most. That's why they're over on social media and on their YouTube accounts, trashing the shit out of me. I'm a really bad person for watching out for you guys and putting mental health front and center. Anyway, I am very glad to be excommunicated from the cult. I never claimed to be, nor wanted to be, one of them. By mere virtue of believing that Karen Read was framed and covering that story, I was literally dragged into the movement without my consent, and despite me denying repeatedly that I'm not part of that movement. But now that I have been excommunicated, I have my own identity back, and I can now continue with my own channel content however the hell I please, without somebody policing my content. So now we are free to continue as we were, doing mashups, analysing the data as we get more and more information about it. And while I remain forever grateful to Melanie Little and Will the Glarer for shouting my channel out, I will no longer be paying it forward to smaller channels, because I realise now that puts my channel in danger. For those of you who stuck around throughout this entire ordeal, thank you. You proved to me that you're real humans with real feelings, and that you care about other humans with real feelings. These are the attributes that create a community. It's the glue that holds us together. All the other stuff I have showed you over the past month, that's how you divide a community. So once again, thank you for being stand-up humans. I love you all.